back to Haunt the Collector with me, Jace. And yeah, this is a video that I wanted to do about, a good week ago now, when the images first came out, but obviously Matey Boy there arrived. How'd you like him on the top shelf? Gotta admit, I really do like that setup behind me. It's looking really good. So good, in fact, I'm almost getting to the point of being really hypocritical about something. But I'm not going to be hypocritical in this video. I'll be hypocritical in another video. Yeah, let's get on track. The 1/3 scale Predator by Prime One Studios. We had that initial image of the production line and everybody was really taken aback. Now, obviously, as virtually all of you are going to know, this is a highly anticipated piece by everyone, possibly the most anticipated piece Prime One have done. There's a huge amount of excitement around this piece. And most of us weren't expecting to see this until sort of the middle of next year, so we were all really taken aback when it looks like it's going to be releasing this year or by the end of the year. Now, I was chatting with Aaron yesterday, and somebody else was talking about this a few days ago. I noticed that they firmly believe that this will be released in waves, so we'll have to see on that. I personally agree with that thought process. There's so many, and each one's 3 boxes. I can't see it being one mass release, so we'll have to see. If I had to put If I had to put money on it, I would expect mine to arrive in early part of 2023. But let's see. Anyway, so some first in-hand pictures came out, and we had the usual, everybody up in arms, oh my god, it looks awful. I believe 1 or 2 people cancelled, or at least they said they cancelled. Now, I am not going to be a complete hypocrite about this here, because despite what I've said before, despite I'm well aware of how bad I don't know why it is, but first in-hand pictures can always be poor, misleading. I know this. Do you remember it with Aragorn? Oh, on the subject of Aragorn, actually, I got some photographs that Randy took from the InArt, Queen Studios InArt thing, which I think is going on in Thailand, of for those of you who are interested, that is, the 1/6 scale Aragorn, InArt Aragorn, which I'll put these images up here. So sort of first images, this is the promotional piece, this isn't a production piece. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you all think to those images, for those of you who haven't seen it, those of you who are interested. Me, when I saw them, I've got to admit the first thing that popped in my head was, the Prime One Aragorn sculpt isn't looking so bad now. That's what I initially thought, so I'm happy to be proven wrong that they're perfect. But anyway, let's see. Aragorn's over here now, by the way. I'm looking at him now, he's there. And I think I'm going to put Legolas over there as well, because I think the two will look great together. And I'm going off on a tangent. So what the hell was I talking about? Predator 3rd scale, first in-hand pictures, yeah. Now, I had the Prime One Studios, the 1/4 scale cover art Predator, Jungle Hunter Predator, for those of you who don't know. And I must admit, when those first images appeared, I did think that the portrait on the 3rd was I know people are going to say it's the same character, it's going to look exactly. I felt it was exactly the same sort of decals and the same paint effect and the same all-round quality. And I must admit, my heart did slump a little bit, and I did feel a little bit sort of disappointed. Honestly, that's how I felt. Luckily, some more images came out, I think, the following day or a couple of days later, and everybody breathed a sigh of relief, because they showed the thing to be much, much better. Even Mike, who is, one of the... If you want to talk about paint jobs on Predators, Mike's the guy to talk to about it. And he messaged me, and he said, start off with, wow, this is disappointing. Then he messaged me, and mirroring my own thought process, well, okay, it looks a lot better. So I was having a chat with Mike about this, and in all fairness, Mike did spot something, not trivial as it is. He did notice that the underside of the Predator's chin is white, and when everybody was sending in all those things about how the Predator's not correct, you need to do this, you need to do this, everybody missed on that. Mike didn't. And I took a still from the film, which I'll put up now, and you can see he does have markings under his chin, but still minor trivial thing. But yeah, anyway, it was fair play to Mike who spotted that. Yeah, so all these images come out, and I was looking at them, and I actually was putting the film on, and I was looking at the images, and because one of the things that jumped out to me was when there was a picture at the back of it, and I was looking at it, I was like, oh, that looks excellent. I thought, oh, is it called a bandolin? Is it called a bandolin? Anyway, the spine thing wasn't there. which I noticed on the film, as somebody picked up pre-production, they said the spine, you know, his trophy goes all the way up. And I thought, oh my God. Then I noticed on the other photographs that he's actually slid round his side. And again, in the film, it isn't on his side. It is literally just stripped up his... Sorry, distracted. I'm very easily distracted. It is up his back. So all it is, they'd set it up and it obviously either slid down or they'd set it on the side. So being the perfectionist of the film, I'm going to have to make sure mine goes up his back and just slightly onto the hip. Otherwise, I've got to say, these images of a production piece, it looks fantastic. It looks pretty damn smack on to what the promotional piece was. I know I've seen Mike and Sean and a few others talking who said, you know, huge sigh of relief. They're chuffed to bits with it. Initial concerns have pretty much gone. And last night I was watching Predator 2, actually, because I was actually looking at the images of the City Hunter one, which comes out next year. I've got that on pre-order as well. And, you know, my excitement levels are like through the roof to get these two pieces, because as much as I love collecting Lord of the Rings, I have got other films that I adore equally. And I'm after getting ultimate pieces from them. And I think I'm going to have the two Predators standing here next to Timmy, and I think it'll all go well with Sauron, the big guy. And it just looks fantastic. I mean, did you see that one of the base with the water effect and the fish in the water? I mean, how cool is that? I mean, it's done. It looks to have been done brilliant, and I'm so pleased it's just come out well, because, I mean, the spotlight really was on Prime 1 to get this one right. I don't know how many of you out there have got this on pre-order. Please let me know if you have. Please let me know. Because how are you going to set yours up? Because there's so many extras in this. There's way more extras in the Predator 2 with the City Hunter one. I have also pre-ordered the ridiculously priced special edition, limited edition portrait closed mouth one as well, which in fact I did. Because I was watching the film, I did actually take a photograph, a shot of the film, and I'll put the image up here. I've got them side by side, that of the Prime 1 Studios bust replicating that post from the film, and I mean, they've done a fantastic job. They've got it pretty damn bang on. Super impressed with this. So a lot of ticks in boxes with this. I'm hugely hyped for it. From these in-hand images, I've got no concerns at all. I suppose the only concern I've got is how much I'm going to get stiffed on the shipping and on the colossal import fees now. Which I did actually stick a thing in the community section for those who haven't seen it, so I was really chuffed to see how many of you jumped on that, giving your predictions of what you think will be the next piece to arrive here. So I don't know myself. Obviously, I don't know myself, so we'll be really keen to see how many of you have guessed that right. Oh, there's one more thing before I wrap this video up, guys. Later on this evening, well, tonight actually, early hours of tomorrow morning, in fact, I will be appearing again on Collectors Enabled channel with Mike and John and everybody else, whoever else is on there. So please, if you can, jump over to Collectors Enabled. It's 8:30 p.m. EST. So I'll be on there with the boys. So I hope to see you all there. If you can't, please try and catch up with it tomorrow or whenever you can. But yeah, I just wanted to chuck that in there. I can't wait to have a bit of good old statue chat with the lads. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. It's a bit of a short but sweet. It was meant to be a little bit longer than it was, but it's been a few days now and it's sort of lost a bit of its momentum, I suppose. But I say I had other videos to do. I have got other videos coming up, which will be coming up in the week. One at the weekend, a bit of a special one at the weekend. One or two of you can probably already guess what that one is. But anyway, all that's left for me to say is, if you have enjoyed this video, please show it by giving it a like. I really do appreciate that. And if you haven't done so already, you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel, because equally super appreciate that. I hope you all have a fantastic week ahead. I'm having a great week because I'm off work and I've started going back to the gym as well. So I'm really stiff today. I haven't been for over a year, and my God, I can't believe how much my strength has dropped off. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Really appreciate you all watching, and I'll catch you all on the next vid, which will be in a few days' time. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you soon. Ta-ra a bit.